guys, it's time for another paint party. As you see, I have my spinner out and I've got a 12 by 12 inch canvas sitting on top of my cutting board that's on top of my spinner table. I will provide the colors that we're using in the description as usual. We're going to be doing an open cup pour, which is one of my favorites. And I think that's all I need to say for now, so let's get started. I'm going to add a little bit more. We've got two different colors of the same color. They're different brands, as you probably can tell. They're supposed to be the same color, but they're not exactly, are they? That kind of tells you. But since this is our extender coat, base coat, it's not going to matter a whole bunch. So we're not going to worry about that. This is just what we're pouring into. We will add more as needed. Okay, let's get started. As you, if you follow me, you're probably quite surprised that I'm even using this color, because I typically use black. But I thought I'd try something different today. That is kind of my MO lately. Try something different. Picked up my cup a little bit to see if I can get some movement. Let's start with some darker colors. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see, huh? We will see. That's what it's all about to me, is the fun of seeing what we're going to get. I already know that's not too fun. I'm going to add more of this same base color in with my colors a little bit. Not seeing anything really so far. Maybe because my base coat may be too thick. Starting to see a little something over here. lift up the cup some for a second, put it back down, let some of those colors come out. This might not be too bad from what I'm seeing so far. There is no silicone in any of these paints. Okay, to decide if I should, how much more paint to add. Since we do have quite a bit of paint here still. I don't know what this, for some reason I'm getting a hippie vibe from this, from these colors. I don't know why, from this, what I'm seeing here. It's just what came to mind. It's funny how the mind works, isn't it? Our mind plays so funny games on us sometimes. Never really quite understand it sometimes. So I just laugh about it. Can't be too serious about everything. I just love this color here. I love all colors though, but the brighter the better. You gotta have the darker colors to provide contrast, or then it's boring. Gotta have some contrast and depth. Okay, I think we've probably got enough paint here from the looks of things. Now to decide where to exit with the cup. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose that quite yet, so I'm going to kind of give it a little help going this away. And I think I will exit right, I don't know, right in here maybe. I don't know. Let's take it this way. Okie doke. All right, time to spin it. Could give it a torch real quick, I guess. And I thought of that only because I saw a huge bubble, a couple of them now, let's see. Okay. Let's start spinning. See what we get. Let's go back the other way. I like to try and get even distribution. Okay, let's go back the other way. Some of this looks pretty cool. Might actually get by with just one pour on this. That's not typical for me with open cup pours. I typically end up doing it more than, whoa, didn't even need to do that. I had, that probably happened because I have stick pins on the bottom. I wanted to see if I could get by with that, and I see that that's not the greatest if you're going to go very fast. So let's not do it so fast, because when I let it lay flat on the cutting board, it kind of sticks to it. It's a little hard to get up and very messy. And then you got to worry about setting up cups to put it on to dry and all that. So we're doing pretty good with getting covered. I'm going to help it out a little bit on this corner because we just had a little tad left. Same thing with this side. Just help it out a little bit. Those corners can be difficult for wanting to get covered when they're dry. So I'm gonna help all the corners out, but spin a little bit more after I do that. Okay. What do you guys think so far? It's different, huh? But that's why I like open cups, because they are definitely different. And you never know what you're going to get. It's always a mystery. It's always a surprise. That helped get some movement going. These corners weren't were being very contrary about the paint moving to cover them, and now that it's starting to move, so that helped a whole lot, putting some paint on there. Put a little bit more there on that one corner. Getting it. For some reason, those corners are just really holding, not wanting to cover completely. It's just where the actual fold is. I mean, the paint has went over the edge and it's covered everywhere but right in that very fold. So I'm just picking up a little bit of paint that's right under it, so it's the same colors, and using it for the fold of there. Alrighty. I'm pretty happy with most of this. It's got some cloudiness over in here that I'm not crazy about. I could try to do a little tilting to get rid of that. Because the colors look pretty clear for the most part everywhere else. Except here, it's looking pretty kind of muddy looking. And what I mean, it's not vivid, you know, clear colors. I could actually maybe spin a little bit more and spread out, see if the paint just needs spread out some more. I'm going to pick this up just to see how much movement of paint I've got going on, and that will let me know. I still have quite a bit of paint there that I can move, so that means I'm going to spin a little more because that could help with this cloudiness. You know, it could move that paint around and get rid of it, what's clouding it up. Let's go back this other way. I think that actually is helping. It's opening up some of those colors. that's looking pretty cool. I think I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to get the camera down, give you all a close-up. Okay, I thought I was. I'm gonna come over on this side of the tripod. It's being contrary. Okay. Let's take a look at this. The camera helps you see so much better. Let's touch that up again. Yes, you guys, did you see that white crease showing up? They just keep showing up. Okay, let's get off the corners. Quit worrying about them. Now let's look at this. We've got some really interesting effects that come up in this. Look at this speckled look of the really light blue and the purple. This is really cool. You do not typically see these colors together, and look at that cell. Now that that looks like some kind of amoeba or something. Oh goodness, there's some very interesting cells came up in this. I'm really digging it. I hope it dries well. I'm really loving this part right here. This part right here is like, I think, my favorite part. We've got this gradually changing it from the brownish to the turquoisey color to purple to this brown, and the yellow ochre have blended, and this is really cool. I just love that. Then we have a little stream of water, looks like, coming down through with some fishes and an amoeba swimming in it. Oh, I'm being silly, you guys. All right, we're gonna call that a wrap, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment, some feedback, suggestions for future videos. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would like to have you along for future paint parties, and the more the merrier. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will be signing off now. See you soon. Bye. Hey guys, I just had to add this little addendum to this video because I wanted to show you how much this painting has changed since I first did it. It's been about an hour and a half since I did it, and I want to show you close up the change that has occurred. There has been so many more cells develop since I first did this painting. It does, I mean, it still looks like the same painting, but it has changed significantly. The way that it really stood out to me was, remember the little amoeba that I spoke of that was in this river of water? Well, look at the river of water now. It doesn't just have little specks in it now. I mean, you can see full-blown cells. I'm trying to not get a shadow, and it's really hard. Here, I'll just zoom in. I mean, look at these cells. Those were not visible when I first did this. And there's the amoeba, what it looks like now. It too has changed. And look at this part, the part that I said was my favorite before. Yeah, it's still my favorite. It is absolutely gorgeous. This part right in here, look at this. Those cells are just awesome. Plus the blending of those colors, kind of peacocky looking. Absolutely gorgeous. I just had to share that with you guys, just to show you just how much a painting can change over a short period of time after you've done it, especially one like this. Now, it's not because of, you know, there is no silicone. It wasn't silicone that popped up. It was just the chemical reaction of the paints and the Floetrol and the glue, and the air and the pressure and, you know, all those scientific things that I'm not I'm not smart enough to know that occur when you do an open cut pour. But that's it for now. Just wanted to share that with you. I hope I will see you again soon. You all take care now. Bye.